Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. You know how much we love exploring interesting ideas, and today, well, we're diving into the world of macro photography.
Yeah,
Those super close-up shots that reveal incredible details.
right.
We found this awesome blog post by Ang, a software engineer who also happens to be a passionate gardener and photographer.
Oh, yeah?
Ang's blog is called Second Thoughts on Getting a DSLR and Mirrorless, and it's on keyanmeng.org.
Okay.
It got us thinking about this question that a lot of people have these days with phone cameras becoming so advanced.
Mm-hmm.
Do we really still need dedicated cameras?
Yeah.
Especially for something like macro photography?
Especially for macro.
We're already focused on such tiny subjects.
Right.
Aang actually kicks off the blog with a really cool anecdote. They talk about a macro shot they took
Oh, yeah.
with their 6-year-old phone.
Really?
And get the photo even had that blurry background effect. You know, the bokeh?
No.
The
Yeah.
one that makes the subject really pop?
Yeah.
I mean, a 6-year-old phone producing that kind of quality,
Right.
it really makes you wonder if those expensive DSLRs are still necessary.
It's a question a lot of people are asking these days.
But before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's back up a bit.
Okay.
For those who might not be familiar with the term, can you explain what exactly bokeh is?
Sure. Bokeh is that beautiful out-of-focus blur that you get in the background of a photo.
Yeah,
It's what gives images that professional look
right.
and makes the subject stand out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, think about it. Like, when we focus on something with our eyes,
Yeah.
the background naturally blurs out.
I see.
And that's essentially what bokeh does in photography.
It kind of mimics how our eyes see the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It creates that sense of depth and separation,
Oh, wow.
draws your attention to the main subject.
So even 6 years ago, phone cameras were already using software to simulate this effect.
Right. They were already starting to incorporate those computational photography techniques.
Amazing how quickly technology has evolved.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
But even with these advancements, Ang argues that they still see a need for a dedicated camera,
Mm-hmm.
especially to capture the intricate details they're looking for in their plant photography.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you think there's still a valid argument for DSLRs and mirrorless cameras when it comes to macro photography?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dedicated cameras definitely still have a lot to offer, especially in terms of image quality and control.
Mm-hmm.
Think of it like this. Imagine your camera sensor
Okay.
as a window letting in light.
Okay.
Dedicated cameras have much larger windows or sensors,
Oh, I see.
which means they can capture more light and detail.
Mm-hmm.
It's like trying to see a landscape through a tiny peephole
Right.
versus a large open window.
So you're saying the larger sensor basically allows for a richer image.
Exactly. It's like having more information to work with.
Okay, that makes sense.
So even if phone cameras can mimic some of those effects,
Right.
they're still limited by the physical size of their sensors.
I see.
But of course, phone cameras are getting better all the time.
Yeah, and we keep hearing about all these amazing advancements in AI and computational photography.
Right.
Are those helping to close the gap at all?
They definitely are. AI is playing a huge role in making phone cameras incredibly powerful.
Mm-hmm.
It's like having this virtual photography assistant right in your pocket
Wow.
that can help with things like adjusting the exposure, sharpening details,
Okay.
and even creating that bokeh effect.
But even though they're catching up, you're saying dedicated cameras still have an edge in terms of control?
I think so. Dedicated cameras give you the freedom to experiment and fine-tune those settings to achieve a very specific look that you might be going for.
So it's like the difference between using an automatic transmission versus a manual one?
Yeah, that's a great analogy.
You have more control and options with a dedicated camera.
Right.
Now, I'm curious about something Ang mentioned in the blog.
Yeah.
They talked about using a microscope for their plant studies.
Interesting.
Is that like taking macro photography to a whole new level?
Now that's where things get really interesting.
Yeah.
A microscope takes us beyond what we can even see with the naked eye.
Wow.
It reveals a whole hidden universe
Oh,
of detail.
amazing.
Like, imagine being able to see the intricate details of a flower's pollen,
Oh.
the tiny hairs on a leaf,
Ow.
or even the individual cells of a plant.
That's incredible.
That's the kind of power a microscope brings to macro photography.
But wouldn't you need some serious scientific equipment for that?
Well, you might be surprised.
Yeah.
While professional microscopes can be quite expensive,
Okay.
there are actually affordable options available
Oh, okay.
that can be adapted for photography.
Really?
Using a smartphone or a dedicated camera,
Huh.
there are even adapters you can get
Wow.
to connect your phone to a microscope lens.
So you can capture those magnified details right on your phone.
Exactly.
That's pretty amazing. It's like having a portable science lab in your pocket.
Yeah, it really opens up a whole new world of possibilities.
All this talk about cameras and lenses and microscopes,
Right,
it's
yeah.
making my head spin a little.
I can imagine.
Can we break down some of the technical terms for those of us who aren't professional photographers?
Absolutely. Let's start with depth of field,
Okay.
something we briefly touched upon earlier.
Okay.
Imagine you're looking at a field of flowers.
Okay.
Some flowers are close, some are far away.
Yeah.
Depth of field refers to how much of that scene,
Okay.
from near to far,
Yeah.
appears in focus in your photo.
Okay, so a shallow depth of field would mean only a small part of the image is in focus.
Exactly.
Like in that macro shot Aang took with the blurred background.
Precisely. And that's where aperture comes in.
Aperture.
Aperture is basically the size of the opening in your lens that lets light through,
Okay,
kind of the pupil in your eye.
I see.
A wider aperture lets in more light and creates a shallower depth of field,
Okay.
which is perfect for that bokeh effect in macro photography.
So wider aperture for a dreamy, blurred background.
Exactly.
Got it. What about shutter speed?
Ah, shutter speed.
How does that play into all of this?
Shutter speed is all about time.
Okay.
It's how long the shutter stays open, letting light hit the sensor.
Oh.
Think of it like blinking your eyes.
Yeah.
A quick blink is like a fast shutter speed, capturing a split second in time.
You're right.
A longer blink, or a slower shutter speed,
Yeah.
allows more light in
Okay.
and can create motion blur,
Oh, I see.
which can be really artistic,
Yeah.
especially when photographing moving subjects.
So fast shutter speed to freeze action.
Right.
Slow shutter speed for artistic blur.
Exactly.
Makes sense. There's one more term I keep hearing.
Yeah.
ISO. What exactly does that do?
ISO is all about sensitivity to light.
Okay.
A lower ISO setting means the sensor is less sensitive to light, which is great for bright conditions,
Okay.
but might require a slower shutter speed.
I see.
A higher ISO setting makes the sensor more sensitive,
Okay.
allowing you to shoot in low light,
Right.
but potentially introducing some graininess to the image.
So it sounds like there's this delicate balance between all of these settings, aperture shutter speed and ISO.
Absolutely.
It must take a lot of practice to master them all.
It definitely does.
But with dedicated cameras, at least you have the option to control those settings manually.
That's right.
Oh.
Dedicated cameras give you that freedom
Yeah.
to experiment and fine-tune those settings to achieve the exact look you want.
Yeah.
They put you in the driver's seat, so to speak,
Right.
whereas phone cameras rely more on AI to make those decisions for you.
So there are definitely trade-offs.
Yeah,
Dedicated cameras offer control and precision,
right.
while phone cameras offer convenience and accessibility.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
But going back to Aang's original question,
Okay.
are we really moving towards a future where those amazing phone cameras make dedicated cameras obsolete, even for macro photography?
It's a really intriguing question.
Yeah.
And one that sparks a lot of debate.
Yeah.
On one hand, the advancements in phone cameras, especially with AI, are truly remarkable.
Right.
They're producing images that were unthinkable just a few years ago.
Yeah.
On the other hand, dedicated cameras still hold an edge
Yeah.
when it comes to image quality,
Okay.
lens options, and that hands-on control that many photographers crave.
It's like comparing a skilled artisan with their specialized tools to a high-tech factory with automated machines.
That's a great analogy.
Both can produce amazing results,
Right.
but the approach and level of control are different.
Exactly.
But what about the artistic side of photography? Does the tool you use really affect the final image that much?
That's where it gets really fascinating.
Yeah.
Ultimately, the best camera is the one that inspires you to create, whether it's a phone camera or a high-end DSLR.
Yeah.
It's the photographer's vision and creativity that truly bring an image to life.
You know, it's funny. We started by talking about macro photography and the technical aspects of cameras.
Right.
But now we're delving into the philosophy of art.
It's all connected.
I think it's important to remember that photography is more than just capturing an image.
Absolutely.
It's about expressing yourself and sharing your unique perspective with the world.
I completely agree. Photography allows us to see the world through different lenses,
Yeah.
both literally and figuratively.
Right.
It's about capturing a moment in time, telling a story,
Yeah.
and evoking emotions.
And whether you're using a dedicated camera or even a microscope,
Right.
the most important thing is to follow your passion and see where it takes you.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Speaking of microscopes, we haven't really explored that avenue in depth yet.
Yeah.
I'm still fascinated by the idea of using a microscope to uncover the hidden beauty of the microscopic world.
It's a whole other world down there.
What kind of images are we talking about here?
Imagine the delicate structure of a snowflake, the intricate patterns on a butterfly wing,
Okay.
or the vibrant colors of a microscopic algae bloom.
Wow.
These are the kinds of subjects that come alive under a microscope.
It's like opening a door to a secret world,
Yeah.
revealing details that are normally invisible to the naked eye.
Exactly.
It sounds like microscope photography could be a whole new art form in itself.
It really could be.
But is it something that's accessible to amateur photographers? Or is it mostly for scientists and researchers?
You know, it's not as intimidating as it might seem.
Really?
While scientists certainly use microscopes for their research,
Right?
there's a growing community of hobbyists and artists
Yeah.
who are embracing microscope photography as a
Wow.
way to explore the world around them.
I'm starting to understand why Aang mentioned using a microscope for their plant studies.
Yeah.
It's like taking your love of nature to a whole new level.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Imagine being able to study the intricate details of a flower's petals,
Wow.
the delicate veins on a leaf, or the fascinating structures of a seed pod.
It's like uncovering the hidden architecture of the natural world.
It really is.
It's like becoming a botanical explorer, but on a microscopic scale. You mentioned that there are affordable options available for those who want to try microscope photography.
Yeah, absolutely.
What kind of setup would someone need to get started?
Well, you don't need a lab full of expensive equipment.
Okay, good.
A basic compound microscope,
Okay.
which you can find for a pretty reasonable price, can get you started.
Okay.
And for capturing images,
Yeah.
you can actually use your smartphone.
Really?
There are adapters available that let you mount your phone
Wow.
to the eyepiece of the microscope.
So you could be snapping pics of amoebas with the same phone you use to text your friends?
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty cool. Are there any specialized cameras for microscope photography?
Yeah, there are.
Okay.
Or is a smartphone good enough? Smartphones can capture some really impressive microscope images,
Okay.
especially with all the advancements in camera technology these days.
Right.
But if you're serious about microscope photography,
Yeah.
there are dedicated cameras designed specifically for this purpose.
Okay.
These cameras offer higher resolution, better color accuracy,
Okay.
and features that are really tailored for scientific imaging.
So it's similar to the choice between using a phone camera versus a DSLR for macro photography.
Yeah.
It depends on your level of interest and the results you're looking for.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
It seems like there are so many options available for exploring the world through a lens, whether it's a macro lens, a phone camera, or even a microscope.
Absolutely.
It's really mind-blowing.
It really is. We've come a long way from the days of bulky film cameras.
Right.
Photography has become more accessible than ever before,
Yeah.
and the tools are constantly evolving. But no matter what technology emerges,
Yeah.
the heart of photography remains the same.
And what's that?
It's about capturing moments, expressing creativity, and sharing our unique perspectives with the world.
That's a beautiful way to put it. It's not just about the gear.
Right.
It's about the vision and the passion behind the lens.
Exactly.
I think this deep dive has really opened my eyes to the vast possibilities of photography,
Yeah.
from the familiar world of everyday snapshots to the hidden wonders of the microscopic universe.
Hey, who knows what the future holds?
Right?
Maybe someday we'll have pocket-sized microscopes
Oh, wow.
that can capture images with the same quality as professional lab equipment.
That would be incredible.
Or maybe we'll develop entirely new ways of seeing and capturing the world around us.
Yeah.
Possibilities are endless.
It's exciting to think about. I feel like we've covered so much ground today.
We have.
From the technical intricacies of cameras to the philosophical heart of photography.
Yeah, it's been a great discussion.
I hope this deep dive has inspired you, dear listener, to grab your camera, explore your surroundings, and see the world with fresh eyes.
Whether you're drawn to the beauty of a flower, the intricate details of an insect, or the hidden world beneath a microscope, there's a whole universe waiting to be discovered through the art of photography.
So keep those cameras clicking, your curiosity burning, and your imagination soaring. That's it for our deep dive into macro photography and the rise of mobile cameras. Thanks for joining us on this journey of discovery.